Hello Scorpio, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love forecast for the second half of March from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General advice as always, so let's dive right into your reading here. I'll be pulling from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck as well as these two decks here, the Thinking Man Oracle, as well as the Words of Wisdom Real Talk with Him. So this first portion of the reading will be focused on the Divine Masculine. However, I will be focusing on the Divine Masculine energy, so that can apply to a man or a woman, male or a female, regardless of what these decks are called. So man, him, it could go way beyond the scope of those cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's coming through here for you. Scorpio, focusing on the masculine here. Whoever represents the Divine Masculine energy. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. Second half of the month. What do we need to know here? Okay. We have the truth. I may look as though I'm over you, that life has moved on and I'm over it, going about my day-to-day and being fine with how things ended between us. Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth is, I'm barely functioning. I need you. I miss you. I love you. I pray someday I can tell you face to face. So somebody pretending to be okay, but at the end of the day, guys, they're not. They're anything but fine. That's the truth. All right, let's grab another card here. So this is a masculine who might be trying to act as though everything's great. On the surface, they look fine. Behind closed doors, they're miserable. Oh, wow, look at this. We have faith. Life has a way of bringing us to our knees when we lose faith in a situation, in someone, in ourselves. The most heartfelt prayers are born from those moments of heartache, desperation, and hope. So being in separation from you, Divine Feminine, it has not been easy for this masculine. Bottom of the deck, look at this. All right, reach. What I would give to be able to reach out and touch you again. A tangible piece of you that I had the pleasure of knowing once. I will forever reach out for you, and maybe someday our hands, our hearts will meet again. So maybe there's a part of this masculine who really wants to be able to reach out to you, to be able to touch you once again, to be able to just hold you and be with you. They're trying to hold on to the faith that maybe that's a possibility somewhere down the line. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of dialogue messages here from the masculine. Sorry for that beeping in the back, guys. That's one of the trucks out on the street. All right, let's grab a couple messages here. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your boyfriend. How does the word husband sound to you? So very specific for a male person, masculine, right? So that could easily be reinterpreted to be girlfriend or wife, however way you see this person, all right? So they're not content with just being friends. They want to be more than that. Let's grab another. If I called you right now, would you want to meet up so we can talk about us? Whoa. I mean, clearly they want to reach out, Divine Feminine. So only you can answer that question. If the masculine were to reach out to you at this very moment, would you be willing to meet up face to face in person to talk about the partnership or to just catch up? But at the end of the day, they do miss you and they want to be able to reconnect. Let's grab a card from here. One card for the masculine. Ooh, she didn't mean anything to me. All right, so part of the reason why some of you guys might have broken up is because the masculine could have been unfaithful. You know, maybe they ended up thinking the grass was greener with somebody else. And again, that says she, it could be a he. Bottom of the deck. Losing you hurt me more than I'll ever let anyone know. Exactly. You see? So the truth of the matter is that they're trying to appear to be just fine on the surface, but they are anything but fine. They're actually going through a lot right now. They're hurting. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages from the tarot deck here. I'll be pulling from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. The twist here, guys, is this was created for advanced beginners who are wanting to learn how to read tarot. So it's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. The twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know here. We have a masculine who's hurting. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, okay? Soul searching, self-reflection, solitude. I can't help but feel that for this masculine. They're feeling alone. They're just not really wanting to engage or interact with people. Part of the reason why that might be is because they know that people will likely see right through them, that they're miserable, that they're not happy, that they are hurting. So they maybe rather just stay at home instead of being out and about, because it hurts not being with you. We have the Three of Swords, but this was coming up reversed, which is actually a good thing, because in the reverse, as you can see, it represents recovery, forgiveness, moving on, releasing pain, and a possible reconciliation. Okay, so this confirms for some of you guys, because the Three of Swords in the upright represents a possible love triangle or third-party situation. You know, going back to this statement, he or she didn't mean anything to me, but that still resulted in a breakup for some of you. Okay, so part of moving on for some of you guys, especially for the Divine Feminine, is you moved on because your masculine could have been cheating on you, you couldn't trust them. And so here they are really wanting to tell you that they want this reconciliation. They perhaps realize that they messed up. They want to reach out. They want to talk to you. High Priestess focusing on the Divine Feminine. And I feel, Divine Feminines, you already know perhaps. Maybe you're already picking up off of what your masculine is going through. Relying on your intuition here, maybe you're already picking up off of that. There could be some sort of telepathic conversation going on between the two of you. And here you are, Scorpio, with your own energy from the Death card. So there's a cycle here that came to an end. So Divine Feminine, if you represent the Scorpio here and you're dealing with a masculine representing a different sign, or you're both Scorpios perhaps, this is a situation where something fell apart, it came to an end, something needed to change, and so this really makes way for a new chapter, a transition, something needed to change. Perhaps the masculine is going through this massive transformation in their own life in order to be able to come towards you as a better person. Part of the reason too why the masculine might have disconnected possibly is because they might have been bored in the partnership, or maybe they just didn't appreciate what they had when they had it, and they could have been fantasizing about other people, you know, that although that person is now coming through letting you know, Divine Feminine, that that person didn't actually mean anything to them, but they still have a lot of regrets here, and it's confirming that more than likely things are not moving between the two of you. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles representing the struggles that they've been through since the breakup. You know, maybe that includes financial loss, maybe their career, their money matters, that's not going very well. And typical interpretation of the Five of Pentacles is somebody who's been left out in the cold. So this is confirming perhaps that the masculine was left out in the cold by the Divine Feminine. And we have a cycle that has completed. And ultimately, I feel that what the masculine wants is to open up a new cycle. They're working on themselves to come towards you as a better person, Divine Feminine. And they could be bringing you this red rose. They want a new beginning in love. They still feel this deep connection towards you, the red hot chemistry, the fiery passion. All of that is coming through here. And then we've got the Four of Wands representing a possible twin flame connection. They want a reunion. They want to come back to you. And they are remembering all of the amazing memories that you guys have shared. And we have two cards here that's focused on reunion, the desire to come back. But this is also confirming here, perhaps, Divine Feminine, that you walked away from this masculine, because there could have been infidelities going on. Okay, so that is where I'm going to leave this one, focusing on the Divine Masculine. If you're interested in watching part 2, the extended reading focused on the Divine Feminine and how this all ties in together, I'd love to see you over on my Patreon page. That link is down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box as well. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.